What's going on, Graveyard Shift family? It is your fearless shift leader, Dalen Spratt, clocked in for another amazing shift. Y'all, I am in Columbus, Georgia. Now, I'm here for a very, very specific reason, and I'm going to tell you about it. But I'm at the Evergreen, was it Memorial Gardens? Evergreen Memory Gardens? It's an Evergreen property. But resting here is Kim Porter. So if you're not familiar with Kim Porter, she was Sean P. Diddy Combs, so Diddy. She was his children's mother. And she ended up passing away in 2018. They said it was from like pneumonia, but it was literally out, you know what I'm saying, came out of nowhere. But this is where the story gets really, really interesting. And this is actually why we're here today in Columbus, Georgia. When she passed away, there's this psychic that's on YouTube by the name of Sloan Bella. And I remember coming across her page years ago, right? And Sloan, and this is why I can't listen, Graveyard Shift family, I can't, who am I to kettle calling the pot black as hell, or whatever the saying is. But she claims that she speaks to spirits. Who the hell am I to say she lying? You feel me? So I felt like this would be a great opportunity for me to try as well. So Sloan Bella is, like I said, is a psychic medium who speaks to spirits. She says that one day Kim Porter came to her during one of her sessions and just began to reveal to her everything that really, really happened. So what she was saying was that she didn't die from pneumonia. She was actually killed. And she believes that she was poisoned somewhat. And for reasons, because she was going to come out with information about Sean P. Diddy Combs. Now, mind you, this is Sloan Bella is telling this stuff way before the Cassie incident coming out to press, these new charges, the house getting raided. This was years before all of this happened. Sloan Bella made this video on YouTube, and it's still on YouTube today with the date on it. So she's like, Kim Porter is in the room with me right now, and she's telling me these things. She had information on Diddy. She was going to release it. She's working with the government to get him for what he was going, for what he was doing. She was also writing a book, and she feels like Diddy is responsible for taking her life. So much so that she called the date that the downfall of Diddy was supposed to happen. This woman, Sloan Bella, said, Kim is standing in the room with me right now, and she's telling me by whatever the date was, so by 2024, around this time, 2024, around this time next year. I'm gonna try to find the clip, y'all, or I'll link the interview or something. Y'all can find it, because what old folks say, don't get me the line. Don't get me the line. But whatever date she said, it was a year from the date that she dropped that video. So essentially she was like, this time next year on this date, you know what I'm saying? Diddy is the downfall of Diddy will start. And then she made another claim saying it was going to be around Easter, because Diddy was supposed to be like a sacrificial lamb, like the comparison of a sacrificial lamb for what's about to happen to him. And y'all, literally a year to date, that's when all this stuff started coming out about Diddy. Like, so I was like, dang. If Kim was so adamant about getting her story out and talking to this lady Sloan, why not come to Kim's resting place, make it a little bit easier for her, and cut on the spirit box and just see what we get? A lot of people don't know, I spent very, 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 very little time with Diddy and his family. I was on a show back in the day called I Want to Work for Diddy, ironically, where I was vying for an internship with Diddy. And during that time, I spent time with him and his kids, his mother, Cassie, all of those people. Very, very limited time, but time nonetheless. So, yeah, say all that to say, here we are at the beautiful, beautiful fine final resting place of Miss Kimberly Porter. And I believe her mother, this is her mother here. They're resting right at the lakefront. But here we have Kimberly Antoinette Goodwin Porter, December 15th, 1970 to November 15th, 2018. Once upon a time, there lived a black goddess, queen, mother, best friend, one of the greatest beings God has ever created. We love you and we miss you forever. This is a beautiful, beautiful resting space. The lawn is manicured. She's right here with her mother, Sarah Lee Porter, March 18, 1947 to April 24th, 2014. Phenomenal woman she is. Her love is kind. It is that love that makes her so divine. Forever loved, never forgotten. Sarah Lee Porter, Mima. Okay. Well, to the beautiful Porter women, my name is Dalen Spratt. I come in peace, love, and respect. Miss Kim, I've heard a lot of interesting information that that they say that you, I don't know why I'm getting a little tongue-tied. Miss Kim, I've heard a lot of claims that people said that you've made against Diddy. And I would just love to give you the opportunity, if you felt like it, to maybe either confirm, deny, or speak. I know that you came, well, they say that you came to Sloan Bella and you told her a lot of information that actually ended up happening. I'm not looking for that same type of alley-oop to get me some millions of views. But if you felt like any new discoveries, please feel free to share them with your boy. But that's not why I'm here. I'm really here just to pay my respect and just to, like I said, ask a few questions and give you the opportunity to speak again if you would like to. If you don't know hard feelings, Kim, I've been around your kids before. This was back in the day. I prepared them. I've made food for your kids. Like, you don't get no more, you know what I'm saying, personal than that. So, Kim, I would love to talk to you and I would love to hear from you. I'm with a group of people called the Graveyard Shift. And what we do, in all honesty, all jokes aside, what we do is we come with respect, but we do try to share the stories of those that are no longer here. Whether they're good, bad, ugly, indifferent, beautiful. We don't judge, but we genuinely just are here to give a voice to those who may not be speaking any longer. So I would love, Kim, to share a moment with you. And to be honest, I've always thought you were a beautiful person inside and out. Like I've followed you as a person, for years, because respectfully, and I guess it goes to mention, y'all, I know I'm rambling, but this ain't got nothing to do with y'all. I feel like I have to have a conversation with Miss Porter first, just to let her know sincerely who I am. But growing up, I always looked up to Diddy. That's why I wanted to be on the show. I want to work for Diddy because I admired his business acumen. And it's just a shame that you never really know the monster behind the image. And so I just feel bad behind that. And I feel bad behind all the stuff that it's now a ton of people have come out and said that, that this the dealings that you had with Diddy, you yourself were abused at times. So I really hate that. I hate that. And I hate ever admiring someone like that. So I just felt the need to say that, Kim. So I apologize that any of that stuff ever even happened to you, that you even had to witness or go through any of that stuff. Yeah. But there's a lot of people that love you, man. There's a lot of people that love you. A lot of people. A lot of people. To this day, you always remember people still talking about you. I know you see it. Your kids are doing, well, I ain't gonna lie to you. Your girls are doing good. It seems like your son, he caught up in a little bit of that Diddy drama himself. But I'm sure you looking out from above. I'm sure you got you got eyes from the skies. But yeah, Kim, I'm about to set up. I would love to have a conversation with you. Love, love, love. Let's get to it, y'all. Yeah, family. Y'all check out Sloan Bella, though. She's very, very interesting. Ooh, Kim, I ain't gonna lie to you. This stone is hot. These little old Target sweats are not thick. Golly. Ooh, Kim. Them gonna be some hot buns. Them gonna be some hot buns. You hear me? Okay, let me sit down on my bag, Kim. Golly. All right. Kim, you wasn't gonna tell your boy that this stone bench feels like a hibachi grill? How you like your buns cooked today, sir? All right. Kim, I've always seen videos and pictures of you laughing and smiling, so I know that my sense of humor isn't going unnoticed with you. And you always seem like the person that loved to have a good time. So I hope you take my jokes and fun energy. One, I'm a little, I don't know. Can I be honest? It's just like, I don't know. It's like I'm a little nervous. I guess because, I don't know, let's get to it. Because what if you do come through, but what if you don't? I guess it's because there's a lot of stuff going on right now. I don't know, Kim, I'm just rambling. I'm probably gonna cut this out. I'm gonna edit this out, Kim. All right, Kim, my name is Dalen. I would love to speak with you. Are you here right now?
Not where. So that.
Kim, can I speak to Kim, please? I heard black woman. I heard this is her. Hey Kim, how you doing? Did you say cool? Okay. So Kim, you heard my spiel, you heard my intro. I'm here to listen. There's a lot of claims going on about Sean DIDDY Combs. A lot of things have come to light. Was it actually you that came to visit Miss Sloan Bella? Said I did? Yep. So what made you pick her to visit? Something about being honest. Had you always heard of Sloan Bella, or did you find her in the afterlife? Did you say in death? Sounds like she said people she had done in death. So maybe some people on the other side told you that Sloan could connect with people. Yes? Correct? Got you. Okay. Well, Kim, the things that you told her seemingly came true. Like, Diddy's going through a lot right now. How do you feel about that?
On.
Do you feel like Diddy's guilty of whatever they're claiming he is?
They can't.
Something like they gotta prove it. Yes, they can. So is that what you're worried about? That if they can prove it, do you think Diddy is still trying to cover up things?
What I terrible.
Terrible people. So do you think they'll be able to prove Diddy is not innocent? Do you think Diddy will go to jail? I ain't said soon. Now, I'm not trying to one-up Sloan Bella, but if you want to hook a brother up, do you have a roundabout time when you think Diddy will actually go to jail? Will he be in jail within the next year? Okay, Kim, do you feel like Diddy is responsible for your death? I do. Why do you think he had a hand in your death? You said he was worried about me? What was he worried about? Money? Okay. Did you find out something about Diddy that you shouldn't have? Or he felt you shouldn't have?
The candy. Wait. Stairs.
They say that you were working with the police. Is that true? Is it official business? Was it hard for you? Was it hard for you to have to do whatever you were doing or whatever you were planning to do to your child's father? Like, you had 3 children with this man. And so whatever information you found out, was it hard for you to press forward with that?
No. There's a lot.
There's a lot? Was Diddy ever abusive to you?
No.
There's interviews coming out with people like, I think his name is Gene Deal, who was a security for you guys.
Right.
You said good guy?
I went up to
He said, I believe he said that there was a time where Diddy put his hands on you. Is that true? Wow, that was clear.
Very much.
So do you feel like Diddy's getting what he deserves? You said there were people with him? Are other people gonna fall with Diddy? You said somebody gets a deal? So you think somebody higher than Diddy is gonna make a deal, or you think Diddy's gonna get a deal? You said he's gonna go to prison? So how do you feel about the downfall of Diddy? You say dead soon? Did she say dead soon? Y'all, if Diddy dies soon, that would be wild. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Hey man, I ain't wishing death on nobody. That ain't my job. But it also ain't my job to protect women abusers. So that ain't my job either, guys. So let the cards fall where they may. But that's wild, because I heard prison and I heard dead soon. Kim, are you trying to insinuate allegedly that Diddy might actually die pretty soon?
And that you.
So if Diddy does pass away soon, how would that make you feel? Are you helping usher his karma? Can you see the hurt? Were there a lot of people that Diddy hurt? So what do you think is like next up for Diddy?
Is it?
Is there any other Kim, is there any other information that you need to drop off or you want to tell us? Anything else that can help facilitate what's going on? Anything you want to get off your chest? Anything?
You would be. No.
I'm very curious to go back and listen to this video. Kim, I think I heard a lot of what you said, but I want to go back and listen. What I do is I go back and listen to what you said. I'm recording everything and I transcribe it. So a lot of stuff that you said, I'm sure I will hear more clearly once I go back and get to editing. I just really hate that for you, man. Again, I don't know why I get the man thing is just like, I guess Southern. I don't know why I always say man, especially when I get nervous. But I just hate that for you. And when you passed away, I felt like it was just very, very like, where did that come from? And they brushed it off as pneumonia. How do you feel about them saying you passed away from pneumonia? Like that's what they blamed your death on. Does it bother you what they said you passed away of? He knows that. Did he ever tell you or threaten you in the past that he was going to take your life? Did you ever imagine that he could do something like that to you?
Never.
Wow, it said never. Dang. I was about to ask, did you have any regrets? Thousands. What was your biggest regret? What would you have done differently? So never went back? Are you worried about your children now? Do you feel like they have a great support system right now? Do you have any message for your children? I'm watching. Would you like for your kids to come visit you here?
Good.
Okay, Miss Porter. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you. Graveyard Shift family. I think that was really, really interesting. Really, really interesting. Huh. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'm very, very curious. Love, love, love. Oh yeah, and if you're trying to come to New Orleans, man, we got some few tickets left, guys. We just dropped the link. I don't know when I'm gonna drop this video. So it was either yesterday or the day before yesterday. And they flying like hotcakes. So if you want to come out and kick it with us October 11th and 12th in New Orleans for our very first Graveyard Fest 2024, get your tickets below. The ticket link is in the description box. Come kick it with me and fellow shifters for a weekend of paranormal fun, y'all. Can't wait to see you in New Orleans. Love, love, love.